There's no limit to how peculiar nature can be. It goes past your mind and the excellence that you can ever anticipate. There are many mysterious places that put scientists and researchers in difficulty, and the most dazzling spots that make you question the immense creation of the Creator. But they actually exist, and you have only one life to investigate them. For most places, researchers are looking for answers, and some are yet to be found. As Neil Armstrong once appropriately stated, "Mystery makes wonder, and wonder is the basis of man's desire to understand." Now, let's take a look at 10 mysterious places you won't believe actually exist. Number 10. Playa del Amor, the hidden beach. This mysterious beach, explicitly Playa del Amor, which means the beach of love, is located in Mexico. Since you can just access it by swimming through a passage that interfaces it to the ocean, located in the Marietta Islands close to Puerto Vallarta, Playa del Amor is the most famous travel destination. It was even named one of the 21 best seashores on the planet by National Geographic. The tunnel that associates the Beach of Love to the Sea of Cortez is around 6 feet above ocean level. So you can pick between kayaking or swimming through the natural channel. The Sea of Cortez is notable for its variety of ocean life, so watch out for splendidly hued corals, fish, and different occupants. A few guests at the seashore have even reported seeing whales. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works. Number 9. Lake Baikal Treasures. The world's most prominent lake, holding 20% of the planet's surface freshwater, is the most ancient lake on Earth. And despite everything, it's still growing as the rift that borders its basins expands. All through the ages, Baikal has stayed minimal known to the outside world, with just a couple of brave outsiders making the always challenging trip to this frosty inland sea. The biggest freshwater lake on the planet is renowned for its breathtaking scenery of shining stones. It happens just because the water is pretty clear, to the point that when it freezes at below zero temperatures, they appear as though huge 150-foot-tall emerald stones. Number 8. Vinicunca Rainbow Mountains. Rainbows aren't only for the sky. Vinicunca, otherwise known as the Mountain of Seven Colors, or all the more essentially, Rainbow Mountain, was found 4 years prior when the snow covering it dissolved, uncovering the common excellence of the stone underneath. Framed by enduring natural conditions and sedimentary deposits after some time, the mountain's one-of-a-kind mineralogy made a marbling impact, with layered tints of gold, lavender, red, and turquoise transcending into the sky. The mountain has become a hotspot for global guests and is currently the second most visited fascination in the Cusco district because of neighborhood visit administrators and a lot of Instagram posts. According to Peruvian media, Vinicunca is visited by 1,500 individuals every day. That is 33% of the day-by-day guests got by Machu Picchu. Number 7. Salar de Uyuni, Natural Mirror. Salar de Uyuni is found about 12,000 feet, 3,658 meters, above sea level in Bolivia's southwest corner, bordering with Chile. Shaped because of thousands of long stretches of changes among a few ancient lakes, with an altitude that varies few feet across the whole 4,086 square mile expanse. Along these lines, when close-by lakes flood onto the flats during the blustery season, commonly December to April, the level changes into a shallow lake up to 20 inches, 51 centimeters deep. This flimsy layer of water changes the zone into a dazzling impression of the sky. A true mirror, Salar de Uyuni isn't only a visitor goal, it likewise contains more than 9 million tons of lithium, as indicated by the U.S. Land Survey, or somewhere in the range of 50 and 70% of the world's lithium reserves. That is sufficient to power PC batteries. Despite the dry conditions, freezing evening time temperatures, and desert sun, The Salar de Uyuni sustains life, including pink flamingos and uncommon hummingbirds. Number 6. Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. The real hell, otherwise called the Crater of Fire. The Door to Hell is a natural gas field in the Karakum Desert, close to the Derwiza town in Turkmenistan. So as to forestall the harmful methane gas from spreading, a gathering of researchers once chose to burn the spot. What was relied upon to burn out in just a couple of days has been burning for over 3 decades and counting. Number 5. Lake Hillier, Pink Lake. The water seems to be blue always. Isn't that so? You accept it so until you've seen this pink lake that exists in Western Australia. The enormous saline lake is spread over the territory of 37 sections of land and is isolated from the Southern Ocean by a flimsy shoreline. On the off chance that you're asking for what reason is the shade of water pink, at that point you gotta hold your breath for quite a while. Albeit numerous researchers accept that it's because of the nearness of explicit types of microalgae, Dunaliella salina, which causes the salt to seem pink, and henceforth the shading, yet they can't bet on the explanation yet. Number 4. Vadhu, the glowing beach. How might you feel when you are setting off to the beach around evening time and see it enlightened by a blue gleam? Would you be hypnotized by this wonder? Or on the other hand, you might be somewhat terrified that you'll be thinking of an outsider attack beginning from the ocean, right? Hold on. At the point when you see the ocean having a blue gleam around evening time, it's known as bioluminescent. The light is made and discharged by the living creature, not by aliens at all. There are just a few seashores on the planet with this bioluminescent marvel. One of them is in the Maldives. In the Maldives alone, the seashore is known with this bioluminescent wonder. Is it the Vadhu or the Madhu Island? The ocean microscopic organisms are known to be liable for this phenomenon. They are the ones creating the magical lights, which are noticeably observed around evening time. It appears that the ocean is loaded up with microorganisms and organisms with characteristic capacity to create a lively blue shine. You can feel stars under your feet. Number 3. Eternal Flame Falls, Orchard Park, New York. Strange though, a natural gas spill gives a glimmering fire underneath a cascade. The New York Everlasting Fire is found in the Eternal Flame Falls, a little cascade in the Shale Creek Preserve at Chestnut Ridge Park. A little chamber under the cascade produces gas, which keeps the fire alight. Specialists from Indiana University are uncertain about the basic source of gas after past speculations were disproved. Although there are a large number of eternal flames around the globe, many are man-made for religious purposes or to pay tribute to renowned individuals who have lost their lives. For example, President Kennedy at the Kennedy Memorial. In any case, natural burning flames are uncommon in light of the fact that the gas and fire need to live in a particular domain to ensure the gas isn't consumed with smoldering heat or devastated and the fire doesn't go out. Number 2. Subscriber Pick. And with that, it's now time for today's Subscriber Pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. As for now, don't forget to comment and tell us what you think about this image. A crescent-shaped and mesmerizing island, isn't it? It's situated off the southeast shores of Lord Howe Island, more than 400 miles upper east of Sydney, Australia. Ball's Pyramid is an ocean stack, an extraordinary spiked tower ascending from the Tasman Sea. Its lofty base, around 650 feet over, is battered by the rough ocean, making it genuinely hard to reach. Lord Howe Island has a tremendous scene with the volcanic piles of Mount Gower and Mount Lidgebird approaching over the island. Ball's Pyramid seems as though a spot where nothing could endure, however, it isn't without life. It's home to the rarest creepy crawly on the planet, Lord Howe stickbug. celebrated for being as large as a human hand. The specialists found a colony of the enormous Lord Howe Island stick bugs living under a solitary bush. However, these bugs were expected to have been eaten by the dark rodents acquainted with the island when a stockpile transport ship steered onto the rocks on its shores in 1918. Only 27 of these insects were found on the island later, and according to some reports, they're now being bred in captivity. Number 1. Gulf of Alaska. Believe it or not, the water here refuses to mix anyway, which is usually what happens when you blend water of two distinct hues. They mix. In any case, one-of-a-kind impact at the Gulf of Alaska will make you question your science nuts and bolts. These are not two seas meeting, but instead two various types of waters. The cold melted water from glaciers, which has a light blue shading, and the saline ocean water, which has a dim blue shading. Sediment-rich, moderate flows of cold water spill from the coast into the bay waters and make this phenomenon. The shading distinction is because of the diverse density of the waters. In addition to density, the adjustment in water temperature and saltiness level keeps the waters apart. The fringes where the waters meet continue fluctuating, and the truth is the waters will in the end mix. Even, however, the logical clarification is very consistent and straightforward. The marvel positively stirs interest among all individuals. And that's the end of our list of 10 mysterious places you actually won't believe exist. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up and ring the notification bell for our latest video updates. We'd love to hear your feedback. What do you think of these mysterious places? Is there anything you want to share with us? Feel free to mention anything that you know of in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with some amazing videos.